I was just texting you.
Oh,
You're recording. Did you know that?
yes, I know.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
in case somebody
Something,
wants to see it. I don't know.
something important happens.
Yeah, well, I don't think it will, but I wanted to try to see how it works.
So this isn't really a board meeting. It's just a practice board
No,
meeting.
it's trying to get to know this
Yes,
Zoom stuff.
right. I was just looking at starting the tutorial, and the part I was looking at was, what was it? It seemed to do more with the host, or maybe like you, like
Yeah,
kind of setting it up and that kind of thing. But I didn't really get into any other section of, stuff. It did talk a little bit about the taskbar, I guess it's what it is.
this
I don't
thing.
look very bright in this back there. Yeah, that's better maybe.
I can't darken mine, or I would.
Well, it seems like right now in the background it looks darker, but I open the window, it gets too bright. Can you see me okay, or?
You're in a shadow.
Okay. All right. So anyway, after this session or whatever, I'll try to read a little more tutorial, but I'm not going to be on the board next year.
Why
Oh, here
not?
comes. Hello. Hi, Pam. Okay. So did you download it to your computer? Okay. So if you click on that, I think. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to minimize you, Irene.
Well, I'm sending this an invite to Pam
Okay.
from Zoom, and see if tell her if she gets it to click that message, and she should probably be able to just get right in.
Okay. Did you hear that? Okay. She is going to, Irene right now is going to send you an invitation directly from Zoom. And then you'll be able to click on that.
On the message number.
And then it'll ask you for that meeting ID number. Do you have that one? The new one. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so wait for her and she will send you an invitation. And then later today, I'll show you, you'll want to put it up on your desktop. So next time you go in, you can just click on that little icon. Okay, all right. She's opening your invitation right now.
Okay.
And then it'll probably ask for that member ID, and then you should be connected or something like that.
I hope she'll just be able to click on it and it'll bring her in.
Okay, hang on a second. Hey, Irene, send me a new message. See if I can walk through it with her at the same time.
Oh, the message.
Like the message you just sent Pam.
Well, yeah, but you're already on. I don't know that I can invite you again.
What if I get out and come back?
See if it.
Oh. Okay.
I just sent it to you, Madeline. See if
Okay.
it,
All right, I'm gonna
it
get
takes a
out.
while to get.
Yeah, sometimes it takes just a little while. She just sent me a message. So I'm gonna get out of, I think, or no, I can just minimize her. I'll be back later. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go, there you are up there. Okay, I'm gonna go to my email and see if I can go with it to you, with you together.
Over it, yeah.
And then later today, we'll show you how to get that icon on your desktop. Because I just put it on mine, so somehow I struggled through it here somewhere.
There is, I don't know what it looks like. Oh, it's Pat. She's
I'm
connected.
signing into my email.
All I can see is your head, Madeline. There you go.
Oh, you know why? Because I minimized it or something.
No,
I'll be back.
it's been that way. Just been like,
Oh. Okay, here's Irene Price's email. Okay, now down in the body of her letter, it'll show HTT blah, 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 right? Her email. Okay. And it's in blue. Did you double click on that blue thing?
you should just have to click on it.
Oh. She doesn't have, it doesn't show up as blue.
Well, then she needs to copy and paste, and she couldn't do that yesterday.
All right. So take your pointer and go back there after number 5. Okay. Well, where it says HTTPS / so on. At the end of that sentence there, after the numbers 9905. Okay, go over to where right between the 5.
There's Sandra. I was going to try to talk just to Pat. She can't hear.
Oh, here we go. I can hear you.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, so you're good then.
Yeah. Can you still see me?
Okay, now I just
Yes, I can see you fine.
Okay.
Seems like I'm looking.
No, hang.
You
want
Hi.
to.
Hello?
Hello.
Sandra.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, Sandra.
Okay,
Hi.
that means you're downloading it to your computer.
What? Well, you don't have to.
Can you see me, Sandra?
I can see you, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna move, Mike.
You want to like silent.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
How to do it here.
Okay, now I can only see one person, the person that's talking.
you don't have to.
Well, because I'm on my phone, but that's okay.
I'm not on my phone. I'm just talking mute.
A minute.
Don't mute me.
I didn't mute you. You're not muted.
You're not muted. Where's the other ones, Irene?
And then
I don't know.
you'll
I see everybody on top is what I see.
Or something like
Okay,
that.
see, I'm on my phone, so unless I have a feature that I can see everybody, I can't see everybody. Unless,
Click on that blue thing, then double click it. Okay.
Mike? Mike, would you carry my
Okay. All right.
uh-huh.
Okay, cancel that.
That way you can, I'm just gonna move in
Go
here.
back to.
Oh, I'm gonna need something to write on probably.
Okay. All right. go back to that email that Irene sent you.
Is she still with Pam or
You
what?
see where it's blue, the letters? Okay, go back to where it's the last number, 5. Okay, and point it on the 5 or just right behind it. Now press your left key, left mouse,
Hi there.
and drag it backwards slowly, all the way back to the H.
I am going to mute.
No, it should be all like bold blue.
I'm going to mute you, Madeline.
Okay, now
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's neat.
Yes, because she's talking to Pam and Pam doesn't know how to do it. And I'd like to see somebody else, you know? Sandra just keeps moving around. I don't know.
No, I just wanted to get my coffee.
Ah, well, you need to move your camera so we can see more than just your nose.
Oh, God, is that all it's showing?
It's showing, it doesn't show all of your face. It just shows to your nose.
Can you see all of my face?
Yes,
Okay.
but I can see you in the little box too. I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
Let me see.
well,
Oh,
I have the little box on the bottom and I don't know how to get all of the.
I gotta go
pictures.
get something.
Okay, so there must be a feature that I can press on that I can see everybody at once, but I don't know. I don't want to lose you, so I'll just keep it as is.
Okay.
So
Lorraine is on her phone too, maybe, but it says,
I'm on my phone and I can only see one of you at
oh,
a time.
hi.
oh, I can hear you, but barely. Can you turn up your sound?
I can, yes.
I can.
Yeah, I'm at max. If I could move my hand probably away from the speaker would help too.
Okay, my sound is totally up.
Yeah, you're fine, Sandra.
Is it too loud?
No,
Okay.
but move your camera down so we can see your chin and your
I
mouth.
know, this is what I need to do.
There you
There
go.
you go,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that was tough.
Here comes Mary Kay.
Okay.
Is,
See it?
why can't we see all of you?
I can't see. The only one, oh, hi, Mary Kay.
Mary Kay,
Hey, good morning.
Good
Morning.
morning.
Can you see us?
I guess if you talk, then, no, that's not how it works.
Can you see us, Mary Kay?
Yeah, I can see you. Madeline's a little on the dark side,
Well,
which is normal for her.
Well, she's muted right now.
Oh,
So see though.
if you click on, let's see, I'm gonna,
Madeline,
I unmuted
okay,
you,
just start
Madeline.
over.
okay.
Go back to
Oh,
Irene's
God.
email. And then go into the body of her email.
Share
where it says
screen,
join.
that's what we're doing. Participants, invite, chat.
Okay, so what happens, Sandra, what happens if you press on participants? You just see do you see a list or do you see pictures?
Do you
Let me see.
guys
That's fine.
see up at the top?
Okay. Go up.
I
to
see
the
everybody at the
top
top.
of your email in that there somewhere. And
I see everybody who's involved.
Long
But do you see that
sections.
looks like a, I'm trying to think of that thing.
Well,
I've got Mary.
Just
If you click on that, you can see gallery view, and that shows everybody.
Up in that
Oh.
long area where it says
Share
connect,
screen?
something like that.
No, it's
Like,
up in the corner
erase it.
of the right. If you move your mouse up there, you'll see it. You can either be speaker view or gallery view.
I see.
Do you see that, Mary Kay?
No, I don't. I mean, the only thing I've got.
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
gallery view is
icon.
better, definitely.
I mean, I can move
Yeah,
my
I can.
mouse over each.
Mary Kay, can you move
Yeah,
your
all
camera?
I see is
Okay.
Mary Kay, can you
So
move your
move-
camera?
Like if
So
you
we
can
can
send
see
it, okay, do this. You can like compose an email. You know, like if you were gonna
Oh, I
write.
can
an
see my
email.
face. You can't see it?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
There now.
I can see
If
you.
you click on
everybody.
that,
Is that
and
okay?
send me an email.
right.
Oh, I don't think that'll work.
Oh, you can do that too.
What?
No.
Well, if you're talking, then it seems to highlight, like you're in a little box,
Yeah, exactly.
a rectangle.
Okay.
The person that's
Then you're
talking, I
gonna
can see.
send an email.
Here comes Shirley.
Shirley's coming in.
No, that's Lorraine.
Oh, Lorraine
Uh,
has been here.
I've been
Uh,
here.
I can't
Lorraine, I can't see
Oh,
you.
You, that blue numbers where it says join the Zoom meeting, you need to double click on that.
I'm going to mute Madeline again.
Yes, on the number.
Okay, I can't see Lorraine. Lorraine, say something.
I have to say, I'm on a
Oh.
cell phone.
Oh, yeah, me too, but I see you're on a cell phone and I'm on a cell phone. So the only way I can see who's talking is if who's talking comes out on the screen. Otherwise, I only see the one person that's talking.
That's with me. Although
So
see-
I don't, yeah, I think it's because we're on a cell phone, which is fine.
But you can see me when I talk.
I see Shirley's name, but I don't see Shirley.
She isn't in all the way yet. She's
Okay.
still,
Okay.
she's still
Okay,
coming.
well, don't you think it's pretty good that we're all on and we're over, well, in my case, I'm over. Well, anyway,
I'm over the hill.
Don't go there, Pat.
I'm not going to say over the hill. I'm going to say we're not like the millennials.
We're mature.
I had to check with
Yeah,
Matt.
exactly.
Right.
We're
And
seasoned.
kudos to Irene.
Huh?
Yeah. I told her last night when we were trying this, I told her, all because of you, Irene.
Exactly. Yeah, kudos to Irene.
I need to assign somebody to be the assistant host. I want to try to do that. Sandra, can I try to do that with you?
Sure.
Let me see how more.
I should have brought more coffee.
It says,
I know I didn't have time to make my tea.
Oh,
should-
no.
I should have put on more makeup.
yeah, I should,
Oh, well. What the hell?
Yeah.
do you want to change? I'd like for Sandra to be the host. Why not?
Yeah, that's a good idea. She's the secretary.
What? Madeline left.
No, I'm still here.
No, no, Madeline, don't leave.
I'm
Uh-oh.
still here.
Counted you here.
Surely, well, but
Okay,
Pam is,
then I'm gonna get off the phone with you because you should be able to hear them now.
Well, I can't see Madeline now.
Goodbye. Wait a second. Wait. Now I gotta get back.
Yeah, exactly.
I should come right back up over here in this corner. Hang
Wait,
on. Let me just go back. I've got to go. I can just go back from here. Restart, I think.
I see Shirley's name and Pam's name. Do you all see those?
Yes.
I see Irene's
No,
picture.
I see Pam's name, but not her.
You just
I
see
see,
my,
I now, I see the conversation going back and forth between Irene and Pat.
Okay, but I can't see you, Pam.
I can't
Well,
either.
I can see you guys.
I can't either.
Okay, well,
interesting.
maybe I need to tap on that picture. No?
you need to find something that says gallery.
Gallery would come up over here.
Gallery puts everyone on the
Connecting to
screen.
Madeline.
I'm back. Okay.
Hi, Madeline.
Hi. I know, is it too dark in here?
Okay.
I need to figure out how to darken mine or else I'll wear a mask.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
We're all among friends.
Pam, it's got Pam and Shirley's name, but I can't see them yet. I wonder if it's because that's,
I know, I can't see either one of them either.
Oh,
do y'all see the list of everybody
Yes,
that's here?
Yes, yes.
I
Down
see every,
oh,
Down
I
below,
don't see Pam's photo.
Down below that, do you see the thing that says raise hand?
In the little control panel there, let's see.
It says mute
Oh,
me.
it says share the screen.
You know
No,
what? Why is that muted?
well, because so everybody won't talk at once. Whoever has their hand.
That's a good idea.
I still can't see Pam. I see her name at the bottom, but I can't see her. And it's probably because I'm on my phone, but
I can't see her
No.
either, and I'm not. And I don't see Shirley either.
She needs, both of them need to turn on something. They need to choose a camera. And
okay, yeah.
Okay, I think,
like you did, Pat,
You're on. Madeline, I see you again.
yeah. I was looking for the camera.
Yeah,
You
it's,
know, if you guys go to participants, it'll show who is talking, and it shows that for Pam and Shirley that their microphone is on, but their video is not.
Right.
okay, yeah.
they need to click something on where they need to choose a camera. And I don't know,
Yes.
Pam can, I don't know if she could.
Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, that little fourth thing from the left on down in your task bar, okay, where it says mute, then there's an up arrow, and
Uh-huh.
then it says stop video, and the very next up area,
Arrow.
click on that, and it says select a camera. There's either integrated webcam, video settings, or choose a virtual background. Mine shows checked as integrated webcam. Do you see that?
Mine says USB video device.
Well, okay, and that's what's checked for you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, for those that can't see, I would say, like, check one of those.
Yeah.
And then there's, hey,
Irene, you were in the forest.
I know, I do not like that.
Oh, this is interesting. How'd you do that?
You choose a background.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Is there
Oh,
one? Oh, she's in outer
there's
space.
Pam.
We'll go
Yep.
back.
There's Pam right there.
Pam.
Pam, say something.
Pam. Don't, yeah, you look great. No worries.
Pam, say something.
I found a camera and I clicked on it.
There you
Okay,
go.
now lower your camera so we can see your face.
We're pushing
have to do
away.
Lean back. Yeah,
it's
there
on
you
your
are.
screen.
She's leaning forward, that's why you can't see her.
Okay.
In your chair.
Perfect.
I don't care how you look, Pam.
And Shirley's name is still there,
Hi, Shirley.
but she's not, there's no camera.
Hmm.
Oh.
Shirley, can you hear us? Say something.
She probably doesn't have her video on, like I couldn't
I
get
can
mine
only
on.
see my picture.
Okay.
now.
All right, let's go back. I don't know if Shirley can hear me, but back in that same scroll taskbar,
At the
go to the
bottom.
second thing right after mute, and then hit that up arrow, and it shows select a microphone. So on mine, it says microphone, and then it says it's a Realtek high definition auto. You would want to
wonder-
check on that. Check it. Okay, the very up arrow to the right of the little mute guy.
What?
See where I'm-
Maybe,
You see where I'm talking?
Are you talking to me or what? are you
Well,
talking to?
anybody that doesn't have any
talking
volume.
to Shirley does not have a camera. I mean, she doesn't have her camera turned on.
Okay,
Madeline, maybe you could call her and tell her how to turn her camera on.
okay. Well, that would be the stop the video thing. How do we get it?
Just so you know. Now, who's that?
Maybe it's Shirley.
Hello.
Came back.
because we're on the cheap here, we only get 40 minutes
Oh.
Okay,
per meeting, but if it shuts us off, I will, and we still need to talk, I can just say, I'll start another meeting and invite you all in again.
okay.
That's the price that we would pay. If we paid for longer, it would be $15 each per month.
We can't do that because we're getting new air conditioning and we can't.
Yes,
afford
we are.
it. Okay,
Priorities.
it looks like there's supposed to be 8 of us involved in this conversation,
Yes.
but I think there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If originally it said 7 and it just went to 8.
So somebody came on, but is not here.
Yeah, it says iPhone and doesn't have anything.
Okay, it's Pam, Sandra, Irene, Samsung, Phone, Shirley, Madeline, and Mary Kay.
Yeah,
Outline?
Samsung is Pat.
Samsung.
Okay.
Samsung.
Okay, and there's an iPhone at 9008847.
That's Lorraine. You can't,
Lorraine.
can't you see her?
I'm
Nope.
Samsung.
She was here a minute ago.
I see Lorraine.
I
Yeah,
lost her. Oh,
Okay, we better,
well, there she is. If you, up in where the pictures are, up on the top, there's a blue arrow on the left and sometimes a blue arrow on the right. If you go click on that, it shifts the people over.
Yeah, well, if you get on gallery view, you can see
Okay,
everybody. And if you go up to the right at the top, you can click on gallery
there
view,
we all are.
and then you will see everyone.
There's everybody.
Gallery.
Yeah,
We
up
just
in
don't
the,
see Shirley.
Wow, it works.
yes. Hello.
So we got everybody but Shirley.
Right, but her name is there.
somebody needs to call her and tell her, step her through to get her gallery on or her.
Camera.
I'll call her. Do we need to talk about anything important? Or are we coming back again, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we need to.
This was just to try to figure out how to do this for what
So, but we have 40 minutes for this session, or what were you saying?
40 minutes per session, and we have 11 minutes
Okay.
left.
Yeah, but Irene, do you have a timer or something to go off, or?
I have my phone
Okay,
timer.
okay. I'm
They
gonna
will-
call Shirley Knoppel.
Okay.
So we,
Irene, I only have 10:19 on my clock, so if we start at 10, shouldn't it go to 10:40?
yeah, we should have,
started early.
Madeline and I were here earlier than you.
Oh, you chatterboxes.
We
Yes.
were hogging the screen.
Yeah, obviously.
I was asking her for more money.
okay,
I
so,
tried that. She ignored me.
Yeah,
Maybe
I can double your salary.
okay, so while we're,
Irene, are you going to like send another invitation, or do we just go back in and log into zoom.com?
No, I
It
think
has-
I think I will have to like start another meeting because this one has a specific number and it goes 40 minutes.
Okay.
so while we're trying to get Shirley, Pam, do you have anything you want to talk about?
Not really, other than we still have to figure out how we're going to vote.
Oh, for the regular.
Slate of new officers, yeah. Yes.
What can't we just maybe do it email?
I think that's all we can do.
I mean, send out a blast
Yes,
and the
Carol,
reply is either
Yes or
yay
no?
or nay.
yes.
why can't we, why
And
can't,
we're voting on,
The slate of officers.
The slate of
oh,
officers.
oh, sorry.
Why can't we use the calling tree?
Yeah, that way we get everyone.
Well, you guys, what's national?
But not everybody has email.
That's the point. Yeah, if we did the
Well-
calling tree, we get everyone.
Well, if we,
Yes.
okay, but
But
instead of
how-
calling all 60 people, why don't we just email it and then whoever hasn't responded, just call those people?
We could do that too, but
I don't think you
in the
could-
bylaws, Madeline, you're the bylaw lady. In the
No,
bylaws,
No, Lorraine is.
Lorraine is.
well, you're previously on the bylaw committee, but what I'm saying is that we're not allowed to vote by proxy. What does that do to email voting?
I'm going to mute you all if you don't be quiet and let me tell you. Why can't the board temporarily say who the officers are, and then when we finally get a meeting with the regular meeting, they can confirm it?
Right, we don't vote on these until April.
Well,
Correct.
yeah,
The slate, correct, the slate is presented in March, which we have done via the newsletter, plus posting before we were closed down. So we don't have to vote until April.
That's true. So we have some time.
yes,
So like I said, we could either do it by email or we can do it by calling tree.
Yeah,
And we don't have to do it until toward the end of April.
Right.
right.
Has anybody heard or asked National? I'm thinking they're gonna tell us all to postpone.
I think you're right. I'll
That's
get in
what I
touch
got
with
from
National.
National
Oh.
did want to know what everybody's doing during this time. And it sounded to me as though everything is different. And the timelines are relaxed.
So
Yeah,
yeah, that,
I think,
I think Mary Kay is right. I bet we do have to just continue until we can meet.
Right.
I'll try to get in touch with National this afternoon and ask them what they're doing.
Yeah,
Or, just Phyllis even, Pam, because you have
Yeah.
her contact information.
Yeah,
Your buddy Phyllis.
Yeah,
Well, I just heard yesterday that Polis we're on another month out.
there's Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hmm.
hey, good morning.
I'm gonna go get Shirley. I have to get her
Carol,
here. Here's her phone number.
Carol.
Hey,
Hello.
hello.
Morning.
hi Carol.
Hi. I don't know what happened. I could not get in earlier. I never got your email, so I didn't have anything to click to join.
Well, geez,
Hey.
I don't know.
Last last night.
I got your text, so I sent you an invitation from this Zoom meeting.
Okay, well, and I just saw it and clicked on it, so now I could get in.
Yeah,
Right. If you download that to your computer, you can get in there without, you'll need to know your ID number,
Right, the meeting number.
but it's like way shorter, I think.
Yeah, just download the Zoom app.
Right.
yes.
I couldn't even find that on my computer or my phone a few minutes
No.
ago. I've been looking for a half hour
It's
now.
not, you got to go to the
Carol,
outside.
you have to go to the website, like what's this thing called? Zoom.com.
No, not com. Zoom.us. US.
Oh.
Us.
Oh,
What do you
well, I
mean?
might have missed that part. Anyway, I'm here.
Hello. And
Great.
Shirley is still not in there.
Okay.
Carol,
I'm
can
gonna call Shirley.
you see up at the top right of your screen where it says speaker view? Or
Right?
I
if you,
don't see anything that
got
says
it.
speaker view. I've got a little blue arrow.
if you see something that looks like a dominoes, that's if you mouse in that area at the upper quarter-inch of this black screen, you can hopefully you can see
Gallery view?
yes,
Yes.
Then
Oh,
you will see us
okay.
all. And then
Okay.
whoever is talking will be highlighted.
Hi Shirley, this is Madeline.
He zoomed in on.
I'm going to mute Madeline because she's going to be talking to,
I just saw her walk away.
yes.
Yeah, she's talking to Shirley.
Okay.
So I just muted her so that we won't just be hearing her talk. I muted
Okay.
you. Oh, she wants me to unmute her. Where are you? Can you-
Alan's talking now.
Did we all activate the Zoom account?
Yeah, well, you just downloaded from the app store.
I mean, and activated as well.
I did that.
Wait a minute, Shirley.
Do we all need to?
No, unless you want to
Okay.
pay, unless you want to pay
That's what I was asking. So only one of us needs to. And
$65. That's for the basic
Okay.
oh,
per year, but we got that price because I went through. See, it says, do you see? Does
Wait a
everybody
second,
see
Shirley.
that?
it just looks like we have unlimited minutes.
Okay, it says this meeting is no longer has a time limit. So I'm gonna press OK.
Where does that say?
It
Well,
just showed
popped
up.
on mine.
Oh,
Did everybody?
Yeah, I saw it too.
I saw it.
It's a
What
gift
happened to
from,
Pam?
I went through TechSoup. It would have cost us 150, somewhere around, anyway, it cost $65 per year rather than double that. But if you want more than 15 minutes, 40 minutes, or you want 500 people or any of the other amenities that they have, it costs $15 per person per month.
Wow.
That would be very expensive. I'm thinking.
Me too.
120 extra.
Oh,
per month.
Pam's back.
Oh, yeah, but she's,
I'm trying.
So Irene, can we have as many meetings as we want?
yes, unlimited meetings, but the time limit will be 40 minutes. They gave us a gift because I guess this is the first. Unmute, Madeline. I'm trying to unmute you.
Okay.
Somebody want to catch Carol up on what we were talking about the voting?
Hey,
Carol, we were
What?
discussing the voting of the slate of the officers, and
uh-huh.
some of us thought that a blast with everybody sending their vote in via email or using the calling tree. So we were kind of debating that, but then we figured that we need to probably contact National since everybody's probably going through this.
I would think everybody's going to have to, but
So that's where we were.
They've extended the isolation bit to the end of April.
And we really normally don't vote until the last meeting of April at our regular meeting. So
Right.
right.
we have some time.
Ah, see, Pam found her hand. Do you see her little hand?
What?
She doesn't know that. Do you see that little blue hand?
No.
Nobody sees it?
No.
Oh, I guess maybe because I'm the host. She has, I took it back from you, Sandra, because I couldn't get.
I see the little blue hand.
You see it?
Uh-huh, it's right by Pam.
Yeah, that means I want to talk. And then Pam, you have to go where your little hand is and say, lower your hand. Lower. Yes, you did. You lowered your hand.
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Okay, so go to
I
the
do see
bottom
the
of
hand,
the
though.
screen with your cursor, Pam. and there should be a whole line of options for you. Can you see it?
I've got an invite, participants, share screen, chat, and more.
Exactly. So if you go to participant, there'll
Okay,
be a screen pop up on the right-hand side
correct,
that shows everybody that's participating, right?
correct. Got it?
And so if whoever wants to talk can raise their hand down at the bottom right-hand
Oh,
corner.
okay, okay, I've got, it says lower hand at mine right now.
Well, it's still up there. There he goes.
There we go.
Okay.
So the reason we can't, I'm surprised we can't hear Shirley, but she doesn't have her
Yeah.
video on.
What happened with her, Madeline?
I have the video and I can see all of you.
Oh, she has the video. She just hasn't gotten
I
to
can
the
see
sound.
everybody and I can hear everybody.
But we can't see you.
Can't see
That's
you.
We
okay.
could,
That's what I said. From what Ellen told me, I don't seem to find the ones that I have at the bottom. Like right now, I clicked on participants, just as Mary Kay said.
Okay.
No.
No, what I want you to do is go to that second
Arrow.
up arrow and click on it. And then there's,
Okay, and that second arrow, it says select a speaker.
right,
Same as system, leave computer audio or audio options. That's what I have.
Okay.
Those are the three options.
Oh, your audio's fine. It's the camera.
It's the
no,
camera,
she's,
yeah.
she's coming in on my cell phone. I've got her on
Yeah.
speakerphone on my cell phone. But
Oh.
one of those, it should say select a microphone. There should be a select a speaker. And then you can test the speaker and the microphone. So the very first one should say select a microphone.
That's the up arrow that you're talking about.
Up arrow. Do you see that little up arrow?
Yeah, I do, and I clicked on it.
Okay. Are-
Okay.
Is the first one option a select a microphone?
Oh, okay.
You have to have one of
Have I
those,
joined you? Have I joined you?
not yet, but did you click on one of those, like the first one?
Her audio is fine.
And it said join audio by computer,
Okay,
and I clicked on that.
all right. But hang on a second. You guys are hearing her, I'm gonna turn you off here. Okay. You guys are hearing her from my cell phone.
It's the second arrow up that she needs to select a camera.
Okay. Shirley,
Oh, I see.
okay. Can you guys hear Shirley?
Yes.
Okay,
Slightly.
oh,
so now
Very.
you need to select a microphone.
That's why we did this meeting.
Okay. Here's another thing you can just check on your computer, not on the Zoom, but wait on your actual computer. Usually down in the lower right-hand corner is a little volume button. Check to see if your volume is up. Click on that little thing that looks like a, what is it? Volume thing. Click on it and make sure your little bar is over to the right. So you have volume. Try that. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. I just got kicked out. Did anybody
wait.
get kicked out of Zoom?
No,
Okay.
I
no,
don't see Mary Kay, but I still see you.
She's gonna work on it. Okay. Shirley, there's a couple of tutorials on there. If you go to the website?
There's Mary Kay.
Okay,
That-
Where?
she's on, okay, all
Oh, I've seen Mary Kay.
right, I'm gonna hang up then. Okay, she wants to fiddle around with it a little bit to see if she can get on.
Madeline, I can't really see you. It's kind of dark. I don't know if it's just my. Okay, that's better.
Okay,
Into the light.
it's just the room.
I want to know how to do that so I can be in the dark.
Turn your computer around.
Ain't no way.
Cut the screen. Hey, okay, so did I hear something like Sandra is going to be like the moderator?
Well, it said in one of the tutorials that you had to choose a second host. But when I try to get a second host, it just, when I click on Sandra, where are you? Here, over here.
It was there and then it went away.
I know, I took it back.
Oh,
When I click on her name and go to more, it says make host. Well, it should, why doesn't it say make it co-host? See, I can make you host.
right. That's what you did.
Yes,
Oh, I've got a little message says Sandra is the host now.
yes.
Okay, well, I wasn't really referring to the host, but what I did hear something on the news this morning, it was on, I don't know, one of those things. They were having a virtual discussion like what we're doing, and they had someone be a moderator so that, for example, when Lorraine is talking way too much, and then say Sandra says, okay, thank you, Lorraine, for your input. So we don't all talk at once.
I don't know if we can.
Yes, well, the
Then we
host,
should talk all at once.
Sandra, if you look at the, hover over a person's name, if you click on it, you can mute them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just clicked on Sandra and she isn't
Oh,
muted.
power.
What did you say, Irene?
How, no, I was just trying to. I was just
The
trying,
host can mute
How
somebody.
do I mute Sandra?
you can't.
Okay,
because you're
ladies, do
you're
we
not
have
the
any
host.
more
I
business
am
we're
the
gonna
boss.
discuss?
Who said that now? See,
The host can mute somebody, so I can mute myself.
well, you can mute me.
Yeah, I can mute you. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I can mute everybody.
Yes.
Okay, guys, do we have any more business?
We kind of lost that, Mary Kay, because it was skipping. What did you say?
Yeah, mine still is. I keep cutting in and out.
You do.
She sounds drunk.
I
Mary-
want what you're,
Mary Kay, do you have champagne near your computer?
She's frozen, sort of.
And Shirley is still not in there.
Champagne, you think I need
just
some?
to say just a little bit about being the host. I feel a little technologically challenged with this, so I don't know that that's what,
I'm hoping
We
that
all are.
this recording, is everybody seeing the recording?
Yes.
Button?
Yes. Yes.
I'm thinking, Sandra, as secretary, you will have that for your notes.
Yay.
You can,
Well, you don't have to write this
you can
down.
just go back to the recording and play it.
Oh, so how does it get saved?
It's saved to the current computer is what I don't know if it's just mine, but if you're all seeing it, it's being recorded down to your your computer. And then you will
I'll have to
see
look for it.
if I can,
So,
If
so
we,
those,
I'm not going to touch it now, but when, when we're through, I will definitely check and let you know.
it'll be on your desktop with a little
Right,
camera icon.
so
right.
those, but those of us on our phone, like I'm on my phone, where would I find that, Irene?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll
You
look
know,
around.
Irene, I saw something that said something about a Zoom cloud.
Yeah,
It might be stored there.
okay,
No,
that's out.
wait, I read that also earlier, but if you are, it's better to save it to your computer because if you save it to the cloud, I believe there's a charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't read any more than that, but
I just happened to see it. I
okay.
didn't look closely.
It seems to me that, I don't know if you can get a printout or not. Because,
I don't know how they do that.
well, when I was on that thing the other day, not this, but, not FaceTime, but
Cheers.
the other thing, it had a printout on the side. But,
Okay.
so when are we gonna meet again? In case we run out of time?
Well, we would only meet if there's something that we need to vote on.
Oh,
We don't really, during this time, I don't think we need to have a meeting that says no report from
Okay.
anybody. But if
Guys, I have a question.
if anybody has a question, just send it to me and then
I have a
I'll,
question.
okay. Speak.
Okay, so we are 6 weeks out with a closed door, at least. So are we in agreement or questioning whether we reopen again?
Well, personally, I don't think we can open according to the governor's stay-at-home policy.
Not until the end of April, as
If
of
we-
now.
That's what I'm saying. We'll be closed 6 weeks or more.
Right.
So absolutely, it would be the first part of May. But that's what I'm asking is that a discussion we need to have?
That we're even gonna stay open, you mean, have a store? Is that what you're talking about?
Or no.
Reopen, to
Well, we
reopen in
can't-
May.
we don't know when we can reopen until they let us know when we can reopen.
Right.
Governor,
It's only non-essential businesses are not supposed to open.
No, I realize that.
But-
That's what I'm asking is, are we in agreement that we do plan to?
I hope so because you guys will really want to see that new tent and your new air conditioners.
Yeah,
We will reopen.
Well, I don't know how we can reopen. No one will want to work.
Well, we will reopen when
Well, yeah.
we can.
When
When
they
people-
release us.
That's what I'm saying. Hopefully sometime in May, we will have the opportunity to reopen. We don't know the exact date, but that's what I'm asking is that our plan?
Yes, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes. I
yes.
agree. I
Okay.
agree.
All
I don't
right.
I mean,
That virus
Okay, so-
stays around on some material things for a very long time. And I'm wondering if our ladies are gonna wanna work in the receiving room, bringing that stuff in that may be contaminated.
Good point.
Well, so far, we shouldn't have anything there because we
Right.
asked that nothing be left.
Right.
So we'd be using only what we already have.
Right. And I think Judy has stuff, of course, stored in the sheds that I'm sure if we needed, when and if we open, in May or June, we've got plenty to stock with, I think. The clothes are ready to put out for spring and summer. So that, that's ready. We just need
Yeah.
to get it. As far as housewares and the other stuff, Judy has stuff in the sheds. And then once people start donating again, when we decide that, then it won't be a problem, I don't think.
We'll be like the grocery stores. When you're out, you're out.
Well, yeah.
And the other thing is that we can adjust hours, just like the grocery
The
stores
reason
are
for-
doing. If we don't have enough people to work, maybe we adjust the shift times.
That's true. You're right.
So the reason I asked that question is because it kind of, I'm not exactly sure what kinds of things to post on multimedia. Have you guys seen the things I put out this last month?
Well, I've
On
seen
Facebook?
like for sale.
Some of them, yes.
The only thing you can do right now is just put out a thing that says, just like everybody else does, it says, you know, our store is closed right now, but we're gonna let you know when we can open. You know, that kind of stuff.
Or do you want
That's
to,
that's exactly what I've done. I've tried to be positive, post things that, you know, kind of try to uplift people and just tell them to stay tuned.
Right.
I think that's a good thing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Keeping people,
Okay, then that's what I'll continue to do.
Good.
yeah, we don't want to tell anybody that we're not going to open. Because
Right.
we,
No,
we're
and I
hoping that
haven't.
we, yeah, okay.
okay, can I say something? I'm raising my hand, like in school.
We see it.
Yes, teacher.
The commissioners are going to go ahead with their meeting tomorrow. Obviously, they're doing it they're going to post their meeting on Facebook, but they're going to go ahead and do the feature tomorrow on the bargain box, the video, and the script that went with it. So if you want to see it, you can go to Facebook tomorrow during the commissioners' time, which is at 9 o'clock. Their meeting starts at 9. I'm not sure what time they're going to do the spot on us.
But what's the name of their Facebook? What do we,
It's a county commission, well, it's a county commissioners meeting. Buy Local is the one that's doing the recognition on us. So I would imagine it's just the commissioners meeting, their monthly or their bi-weekly meeting. County commissioners, I'm not sure what the actual address or whatever you call that on Facebook. But they're going to go ahead with it tomorrow.
Pat, did you get to see the video?
I did, it was good. I can forward it to you.
Yeah, because I'd like to post that.
Okay, I'll forward it to you as soon as we're done.
Okay, and maybe
It came out really well.
it's something we share with the membership.
I'm sorry.
Is it something we can share with the membership?
yes,
Sure. I'll send it to Mary
Okay.
Kay. And Mary Kay's marketing, so she can send it to, or I don't know how you get it out, Mary Kay, to the members, but
Okay,
They can go to the website.
I'll work with Irene.
yes, I can send it to the members if you'll send it to me.
okay, I'll forward it to both. of you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Great. And then Pam, you will contact a rep from National and
Correct.
send out word about voting.
Correct. Yep, I'll get it. I'll get that nailed down this afternoon.
okay.
And none of us know how long this is going to last. But sooner or later, and I don't know, I think Carol King and I talked briefly at one point that in terms of underwriting for the fashion preview, it's going to be a very, very thin year.
Well, you guys, this is a great time to start sending out letters or at least getting them ready.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, you remember we've got that whole database that we got from the convention center. Those were a lot of new options.
Yeah,
So, and if we decide that we're going to go more for underwriting instead of hassle of selling tickets, then we need to put energy into that. Whoever does it needs to put energy into it.
Yeah.
Who's that energetic person going to be?
That is the $64,000 question.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Maybe we could send out a blast to all of our members and say, is there anyone willing to help us with underwriting and creating a letter and getting back with whoever? I don't know. Well, at least getting back to whoever sends it. I mean, it's worth an
What do you
ask,
guys-
right?
It needs to be sending back to the president, I think. I mean, they need to get back with Pam, so Pam has an idea of who's willing to step up, if anyone steps up. Or can we go with a model of co-chairs? Because it sounds like we're gonna have to do that. Someone taking, you know,
Well, we might have to do
part,
both.
that part, whatever.
Several years ago, we did go to co-chairs, maybe 6 or 7 years ago.
And
Pam, why don't you just for the short term, yeah, just, or somebody just send, maybe Pam, I don't know, and just ask for a blast and say, could anyone get a hold of me? And I would like to, why are you shaking your head? No, Mary Kay. I'm just trying to see if anyone will volunteer to do it.
No, and in my experience, when you just send it out, it's too easy to just ignore it. I think that we would have a better shot at contacting the members that we think might help, like Jeanette, like Ida, and see if they would take that task on.
We'll send it to them then. Ask them, call them on the phone.
Oh, Pam should do that. Yes?
What I would suggest is, Mary Kay, you have some ideas. For example, as you said, Jeanette, I was already writing her name down. Why don't all of you send me your suggestions and then I will get in touch with them?
Okay.
So, for example, Mary Kay, you had Jeanette and Ida.
Yeah.
If somebody, and you know, send me your suggestions and then I'll get in touch with them.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was talking to Jenny Wallace yesterday, and you know, I mean, she's inventorying her jewelry and deciding who's gonna benefit from her death with her jewelry. So I
Oh,
thought
wow.
she got energy, you know, so maybe she would take on part of this.
You know, focus on something else.
Well, yeah, something a little more positive.
Right. That is scary.
Well, put her on the list.
It is scary, yeah. You
I
know?
like this picture of me way far away. That's good.
You could go in the other room.
I looked at Pat. She's far away. So I said,
Oh.
So
How did you get
Cheryl,
far away? You just moved away?
I did. I just,
I just have a
Someone
question
did.
about the, we need to get the dues sent in, and I haven't done it. What's the best plan for that?
that's a very good question.
Can we
Oops,
just
I
pop it-
haven't done mine either.
that should be a national thing.
Yeah, add that to your list of questions for national.
Yeah.
Can we, I mean, if we're ready to do that, can't we just put them in the mailbox or just send them through
That's what
mail?
I would do. I mean, that's what I would suggest, but I would remind everybody.
Yeah,
Carol, do you have a count of how many people have paid?
Oh, about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Pretty slim at this
Any
point.
board members?
I
Jeanette?
haven't been down to the center, so there might be something in the mailbox there.
There wasn't the day before yesterday.
Okay, well,
I
then
went
it's
there on Saturday. I was yesterday. I went down there.
I'll send mine in.
So it's $55 voting, right? $55 for voting?
Yes.
Okay,
Give
and
me the
so
board.
Pam, when do you want our suggestions?
Whenever you have them available, just send them to me in an email. I'll make a list and then
Pam,
figure
when
out
do you
how I'm
want
going to
our
go about it.
suggestions?
Sorry?
Like the end of this week or,
Yeah.
okay, so
Why don't we say Friday?
okay, perfect.
Then we can end this meeting, maybe. Pam, do you want to say if there's anything else or whatever you do?
Yes,
at the end?
any further comments? Otherwise, we're adjourned.
Yeah.
Pam, I just have a question. I know that we're supposed to stay home, and I've only been to the grocery store and the gas station, stuff like that. But I need to go in and clean my jewelry cases at one point. I don't know when that'll be. So I know Judy was in already just briefly, and so I may do that as time goes on. I don't know when exactly.
Okay, I'm going in, I think on Wednesday. I need to clear out areas by the window because he's coming to do the tinting on Thursday.
Oh,
He hopes to get it all done on Thursday, but there's a possibility of Friday also. So
He can
I will
work?
be there all day Thursday or however long it takes him, but I thought
Okay.
maybe I would go in and do at least half of the windows, I don't know, probably take the mannequins out of there or whatever so he can get in there and work. And then,
okay.
Can he work? I mean, he's not essential.
yes, he's essential.
It's essential to us.
True,
And so is Elmer's. Elmer, Steve ordered the 2 swamp coolers, and he said it takes probably about 5 days to get in. So they'll probably be in this week, maybe. And from there, we'll schedule when he can put them up, because he is considered essential. He has a letter from Lennox.
My plumber couldn't come and do what I wanted him to do because his boss told him it was not essential.
Well, heating and air is essential.
Yeah.
If you want heat or air. And Steve told me he has a letter authorizing him from the Lennox Corporation.
Okay.
but what about the window guy? That doesn't sound essential to
He
me.
said he was going to do it. I don't know, unless he changes his plan. I'm gonna let him in is basically what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go sit over there
Yes.
Okay, so
and I'm gonna let him
Madeline,
out.
Madeline, do you want me to come in and help with the mannequins? I can do that.
No, I'm just gonna do part of it in one day and part of it the second day, I think. No, I'd rather not that, more people, no.
right. So I'll plan to go in.
If I get overwhelmed, I'll call.
So
Okay.
if I go in to do jewelry, it'll be either Tuesday morning or I'll just wait till after the tinting and all of that for next week, okay?
Okay,
That way there's not too many of us within 6 feet.
I think it's better if people go in, I think it's better that they go in ones and twos, if at all.
Right, right. Well, yeah. That's fine.
okay. But thank you for the offer.
Okay, no problem. They're bags over most of them.
Yes,
Most
I
mannequins.
noticed.
I bet it looks great from the
Just
street.
push them out.
Yeah,
And I probably just, whatever's on by the other windows, I'll probably just stack it on the floor or something short term. Because I'll go back in and put it back in together. You'll probably really
Okay.
like how I redecorate.
You might get a new job, Madeline.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. That's a
In the
good point,
meantime, after we close this, I'm gonna send Shirley, if she can hear me, I'm gonna send Shirley, I can do instant meetings. I can start it and then say, Shirley, I can send you, like I did you, I sent you the the meeting number and you clicked on it and came in, you can, I can do that. I can have an instant meeting if we need to. But I thought maybe I could send Shirley something, maybe she could get in.
Okay. Yes, you're gonna do
Backed
that.
out.
You're gonna follow up with Shirley?
Yeah,
Irene? Okay, good.
well, yeah, and if I can't hear her or see her, then Madeline, I'll text you and say, help.
Okay. Well,
She
somehow,
turned off both her microphone and her audio or
Yeah, they're
visual. She's
both
turned
off.
both.
They're both off, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I also have the minutes from the last meeting, if you want me to, I did send them to Pam. Did you receive them?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so if you get back with me with those, then I can send them. I just wanted you to have the first look.
First crack, and I cracked but didn't respond. I'll get back to
That's
you.
okay. I just want to make sure you got it. But when you do, then I'll just send it to everybody else.
Okay.
Irene, I have a question. After the meeting is adjourned, can I stay on with you just so I can experiment on my screen on my phone on these options that I have? I didn't want to do it while I was on the meeting because I didn't want to lose you. So
Yeah, yeah.
stay on a few minutes with me,
Well,
or else I go on with Shirley.
I don't know if they're charging for this or not. They said it was a gift, so I'm thinking that it's not.
It'll only be like 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
the other thing, I wonder if we should count this as a meeting.
I think we should. We discussed at least what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We discussed about 5 topics.
Well, it
And
started
I'm
out as,
right. I've been writing it up, although now I have a recording.
Yeah,
and also it started as a test, and then I think we went into a board meeting.
yes.
Right.
It'll be a
So this
special
would-
board meeting,
This would count as a special board meeting.
definitely.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Down your hours.
Okay, then we're good, ladies.
don't
Okay.
forget to record your hours, Lorraine said.
Lorraine, we still can't hear you very well.
I'm
So
here, I'm waiting
meeting's
to get your
adjourned?
hours.
Meeting
The meeting
adjourned.
the meeting is adjourned. Good to see you all.
Yeah,
You too. Bye.
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 I'll stay with you.
Okay.
Pat.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Is everybody gone?
Everybody but Lorraine. I think she's trying to get her sound up. Well,
That's okay. She can stay on.
she left. Just
Okay,
you
so,
and
okay, I'm going to try to get, see, I can see you very clearly. I can hear you
I.
clearly.
She is.
Okay, so I'm going to tap on my screen to see if I can get those options, okay?
Okay,
And so I didn't want to do it during the meeting, so I'm going to try it now, okay?
okay.
Oh, okay, now, yeah, I got some options down at the bottom and it says mute, stop video, share, participants, and more. Let me click on
Yeah,
more.
click on the.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, on more, it says raise hand, hide my video,
Yeah. mhm.
gallery view. Oh, okay. I should have clicked on gallery view. Okay, so now that I know it, show name of participants. So yeah. It won't do it now because everybody's gone, I guess. Let's see. Let me try
Right.
to raise my hand. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a little hand.
Yeah,
Okay, and then show name when participants join. Okay, that's why. Lower hand. Okay. Now let me click on
Go ahead.
okay. Let me click on participants, see what happens. Okay, I see Irene. Okay. Are you still there, Irene?
Yes,
Okay. Now
Yeah.
it says share. It says share. What happens with share?
I'm not sure. I think
Okay,
you
it
can,
Okay, it says photo, document, box, Dropbox, Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive.
I believe if you wanted to show everybody something, you would say share screen and then you would
Oh, okay.
bring in your your file or your video or whatever you want to show everybody. That's,
Oh, okay,
then you would have a split screen.
okay.
You want to try to do that?
Yeah, let's see, shall I, document?
Yeah,
Okay. It says choose a file and then it shows device storage. So choose a file, PDF to share with, so yeah, that's if I wanted to, yeah, okay. Then
Yeah.
I'd have to probably have my thumb drive plugged in or,
yeah.
okay, let me check the other one now. It says stop video. So stop video would mean I would just go off, right?
Well, maybe it would stop recording. I don't know what that is. Let me see.
Yeah. Probably would. And then mute, of course, mute would be, okay, let me try to mute you, okay?
Okay.
And then see what happens.
I don't know if you can mute. You muted yourself.
Unmute. Okay, got it. So this is why I wanted to do this.
Yeah, see, the only one that the host is the only one that can mute and unmute, and Pam is the one who should be the host, but she does not want to do that.
Yeah, I don't blame her. So now if I wanted to mute myself because my phone rings, my other phone rings, or somebody knocks at
Yeah.
the door, I can do that. Okay.
Yes,
Now if I do stop video, then I'll probably lose you.
probably.
Okay. So that answers my question. I just wanted to experiment, you know, but I didn't want to do it during the meeting.
Yeah.
Now
Lorraine?
this is,
I'm still here. I'm trying to, now I've got different things I'm touching and I'm getting more information.
Barely hear you.
yeah.
Well, okay, I'm gonna put the phone right up here next to me. But I now find things at the top of my phone where I do see something where I can leave and where I can share a contact or
Are you there?
now yeah, it says I'm done speaking.
Now it just has your phone number.
Yeah, I saw your picture and then I didn't see you anymore.
Okay.
So, Irene, I tried to get on Zoom on the laptop that I have here at home from Assistance League,
Yeah.
and it's not even hooked up to the internet. So can I hook it up to my internet?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, but I'll just experiment.
Well,
I don't
just like it's plugged into your computer, you would plug that that cord into that laptop.
Oh, okay, the cord that goes to the, that square, well, mine is old, the square
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm,
so
mhm.
I would just plug this one into that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and then it would automatically be hooked up, or?
Yeah. Well, then you'll see whether whether it's picking up, whether it's online or not. It will tell you.
Oh, okay. And then I'd have to download Zoom, I guess, from the internet or?
From the
'cause see,
internet. From the
Yeah.
internet, you just put zoom.us.
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
well, you would go to your app store.
So that it would have it on the, once I plug this laptop into the main internet on my computer, then it would automatically have an app store?
I'm pretty sure it would have I don't know if that old computer has a search area, like the new ones do at the bottom. You can just type in
Yeah,
Uh,
okay.
apps.
Yeah,
Or you
Yeah,
can-
I think it does.
you would just have to search for it, search for apps. And
Okay,
then search for the Zoom. That's probably all you would need to put into the app is probably just called Zoom. Well, yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
okay. Okay, well, that answers my questions. If you want,
Okay.
is Lorraine still on?
Yeah,
I'm
she
still
is.
on. I don't know quite what I'm doing with this phone, but I think I will just go order an iPad and then I'll be ready.
Oh, there you go.
What kind
I think
of phone do you have?
So, but I did.
What
I
kind of
have
phone
an
do you
iPhone.
have, Lorraine?
iPhone,
Oh.
iPhone 6. It's an older one.
Oh,
Well, but it still should have a volume.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got the volume turned up maximum. So that's all it can do.
Huh.
And I've got it as close to me as possible, looking at the ceiling, I'm sure, so that
It is,
doesn't make
yeah.
any difference. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, Irene.
Okay,
Thanks for your
yeah,
help.
I am too.
okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
I'm
Bye-bye.
I'm
going
gonna sign
going
off.
to end the
Bye-bye.
meeting then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And